Okay, so I started podcasting before I started streaming and really noticed that even though we were just an audio medium, people were connecting to it and connecting to the game that we were playing, but beyond that, the story we were telling, and beyond that, who we were as people beyond the story, and interacting with us in positive and meaningful ways through social media. And so when I got into streaming, I noticed a lot of the same thing. I noticed people in chat coming in, making connections, and getting engaged, getting involved in the story, in the people beyond the story. And that means so much. I feel like those stories can be so impactful. And whether that's an actual story through role-playing streams, which is a lot of what I do, or a story just for someone sitting down and playing a game and talking about their day, that can have a positive and meaningful impact. And to me, it's hard to fathom the reach that the internet has provided and that streaming has provided with that. Every story can reach someone because stories are built on experiences. Stories have seeds that are relatable. It can be small, it can be something that just kind of reminds you of a time in your life when, or it could be something that really hits home, that makes you tear up or is heavy on your heart. And that connection that you can forge with stories through those feelings is powerful. And I see that connection every day through the stories that I tell and through the stories that others tell as well. When I first started joining the gaming community, which then connected me to content creation, I was incredibly depressed and in a very difficult health situation that I actually had surgery for earlier this year, which has helped immensely with my mood, my physical capability, and pretty much everything that I'm doing. And I was having such a hard time just getting out of bed, dealing with the chronic pain, dealing with the illness and the fatigue. And I found this place through people where I could express myself and actually try and overcome the creative barriers that depression and the health issues were building in front of me. And so when I sat down to play games with friends and tell stories with them, I found a way to facilitate my creativity that didn't need me to exert all of the energy to do it myself. So that group storytelling, that group connection helped get me out of that into an inspired enough place to begin content creation, start a podcast, start streaming, leave a toxic work environment and start working on my own for something I'm passionate about, and ultimately address some of those health issues and actually attend conventions and feel like I can make it through the day okay. So that's a huge plus. So to me, it sounds like I can connect with the Matrix card because of that passion for connection. It's making sure that people don't get so disconnected that they feel alone or hurt or in a devastating situation. It's making sure that those relationships do have meaning and people realize that therefore they have meaning. And therefore, all of us working together is meaningful every single day. Hi, I'm Renee Rhodes, and I started a podcast called Fate and the Fable Maidens, a D&D family-friendly actual play podcast about almost 2 years ago now, here in a couple months. And after that, started streaming. I stream primarily on Scraticus Academy, and I stream on my own channel at RaeDeAnne. I'm on Twitter. I do lots of writing, so you can find out more there, or at RaeDeAnne.com.